Hello, everybody. It's Roxanne Wheeler, and I want to welcome you to this Lunch and Learn, the Holiday Wellness Emotional Edition. I'd appreciate everyone muting for the quality of the recording until the presentation is over, and then we will do some off-screen personal questions that people might want to get answered today. So why are we doing this Lunch and Learn? Well, the emotional benefits of the November available holiday items include ways to use the oils, everyday problems that they can support, and sharing simple gift bundles for the tune of maybe $10 to $50, depending on what your wallet can handle for yourself. My intention is to help you see the value of non-toxic, effective gift options for you, family, and friends. And if we do not take care of ourselves, we have nothing left to give to other people. I always like to tell people, overflow your teacup until it spills over into the saucer. And that is the part of yourself you should feel very able to give to others. Don't give away things in your teacup. You need that for yourself because without us, we can't take care of other people, can we? So why are emotions and aroma such a big deal? Well, you know what? We um we know that scent travels directly to the limbic system of our brain, and that is the brain's emotional center. So the right aroma can calm, comfort, or energize in seconds. And that goes for anyone in the room where there is a diffuser going. And I happen to have a little owl diffuser sitting right here behind me. There are lots of giftable bundles that I'll be talking about and who they might be great to provide for. And then later on, I'll talk about ordering and wrapping up the promotions. So we use pure, certified, tested grade, CPTG, certified pure, tested grade essential oils. So you get consistent, safe benefits with beautiful, true plant aromas. You know what you might find at certain stores, um, especially the inexpensive quality of oils, are not true to the plant. And so they're usually adulterated with a lot of stuff to help that company make a good profit. But with CPTG oils, the main goal for them is to be effective, safe, and consistent in their effects on different parts of our mind and body. Simple daily rituals make the biggest difference. Taking a few deep breaths. I'm really in love with this winterberry right now. If you can see this, it is a beautiful festive scent, and that's what I've got in the owl right now. So breathing a few breaths directly from the bottle, and I usually try to take at least 4 from the bottle directly. Or you can put a drop into your hands. And then rub your hands together. And then breathe in from cupped hands right through your nose. Because that olfactory bulb is right up here at the top of your nose. So breathing in through your nose is going to get it right into the brain so quickly. You can also use a diffuser running during busy hours, a drop on your pajama collar at bedtime, or an outdoor jacket before you leave the house can help support you when you want that support. Those who know me already understand the huge value of diffusing for everyone in the room, whether they know it or not. It's happening. It's going into their brains for the calming, the comforting, the energizing effects that they might need and might not even know they need it. So, my Zoomers, what mood do you want more of this season? Do you want more peace, joy, or both? Type it in the chat, please. So we do know, okay, I'm seeing some chat. Very good, very good. A lot of people want peace this holiday season. Holiday joy is our probably most famous holiday oil, and it is so rich. And it's called the Holiday Blend. And it gives off, and that's available in the 15 milliliter bottle, which is 250 drops per 15 milliliters. At least that's the minimum, depending on how thick or viscous the oil is. You might get even more for the real thinner oils, like the citrus oils tend to run quickly. And so you'll get more actually out of that bottle. What does holiday joy give us? Holiday joy gives us an emotional vibe that is warm, spicy sweet. It invites connection. It invites us to think back to holidays past and rituals that we may observe in our families or our friends. It also helps us have a very cheerful energy. So that'd be great when you're wrapping presents, when you're getting ready for a party, when you're getting ready to go to a party, or just to set the mood. Now, it is great for gatherings, a morning mood reset. Let's say you get up tomorrow morning and you're thinking, I'm not into this so much, but you could just smell your holiday joy and totally change your mood right from that moment. You can do it on decorating days, like decorating your tree or your home, and creating an uplifting welcome home aroma. That is basically what I think of with holiday joy. So, what ritual could you practice with it? You could take 3 deep breaths from cupped hands. Then you could add 4 to 6 drops to a diffuser in the entryway or the living room. Now, common problems that it can support might include low motivation or holiday overwhelm. You know, when we're just feeling like we're spending too much, we're seeing too many people, we're overcommitting to events, we're overcommitting to what we can afford, and that can be difficult. So we can anchor the benefits of holiday joy to a brief breathing ritual before starting our tasks. It's also wonderful if you have social anxiety before events. You can put a drop on a scarf or a cotton round in a coat pocket for a gentle portable scent. And I like to actually fold my round when I'm putting it in my pocket, just to make sure that I don't have any kind of staining going on. And you wouldn't with Holiday Joy because there is no fractionated, oh wait, I'm sorry, there is a little fractionated coconut oil in there. So it might, no, I'm wrong. There is no coconut oil in the Holiday Joy. So you can feel assured that it will not stain clothing. Any of our pure oils, undiluted, will not stain clothing. So, what tradition or space at home would you love to infuse with more cheer? Type that in the chat. People are saying their entryway, their bathroom, their living room, their TV room. Those are all great ideas where we could use more cheer, right? Now, the second oil I'm going to talk about today is Holiday Peace. Holiday Peace is such a great oil. I'm telling you, it is, again, 15 milliliters. And emotionally, it reminds us of crisp fir trees and grounding woods. It promotes calm, steadiness, and quiet focus. It is great for a bedtime wind down, for when we're reading books, for a post-party reset. Let's say you're kind of undone right by the party and the entertaining, you can reset your mood right then and there. And of course, mindful moments amidst the busyness of our lives. And a quick ritual for holiday peace would be to add 3 to 5 drops to a bedroom diffuser, or place 1 drop on our wrists and inhale slowly for 5 breaths. Now, common problems it can support include when we have a racing mind, especially at night. We can pair it with a short journal prompt and 5 slow breaths. Another great thing to use peace for would be when you are meditating. I know the regular peace oil and the holiday peace, both, I use them interchangeably throughout the year, actually, to help me drop into the best, deepest meditation I've ever found. So that might be a thing to do, or even add it to your yoga practice. And another thing that we might realize is that we're feeling pretty tense around our house. Maybe we're getting a little snappy with the kids or the spouse, and we need to run a central diffuser in the home to set a peaceful tone, especially before dinner, because we want to come together and eat in a healthy situation, right? So I'm going to ask you this, where in your day could a 2-minute pause help you feel more grounded? And what about setting uplifting moods for parties, even a celebration of life, a realtor's open house, classroom scenarios, or welcoming family from away? Those are all great times to be diffusing in your home to get that reset. And now I'm going to talk a little bit about what is becoming one of my favorite holiday oils is the winterberry. The winterberry is brand new, and so if you have not ordered it yet, you might want to get right on that because I know it's selling out. And so winterberry is a warm and spicy essential oil blend. It's totally different than Holiday Joy that captures the magic of the season in every drop. It's infused with a playful touch of holiday charm. This enchanting blend opens with bright, cheerful top notes and unfolds into a heart of cozy spices, layered with delicate hints of sugared berry essence. A creamy, woodsy base adds depth and elegance, grounding the scent like a quiet winter forest. It is perfect for creating a festive atmosphere or adding a comforting touch to everyday moments. Winterberry fills your space with nostalgic charm and the comforting glow of the season. In it, we receive the added dopamine for calming and feeling of connection from the cedarwood that is part of this blend. We can feel truer to ourselves because of the coriander, which allows us to risk being who we really are. The guaiac wood in winterberry allows us to feel seen and heard, melting away over hurry and overextending, including money. It softens hearts and minds and fosters compassion to others, but most importantly, to oneself. Cistus oil is another oil in this blend, and that comforts despair and broken hearts and teaches us love is more powerful than suffering or betrayal. So winterberry has a lot going for it. So I would encourage that particular holiday blend for any of you who might need any of those benefits. Next, I want to mention about Yule Log. Yule Log is the inviting blend, and it brings us hope, warmth, and togetherness all season long with its relaxed, comforting ambiance. Sandalwood in this blend brings powerful calming, teaches reverence for the divine, and helps us with humility. And what better holiday to be associating with the divine, right? And of course, a lot of us can use help with humility too. Celery seed oil in Yule log leads us to make changes emotionally or physically to return to practices that lead us to better outcomes. It really helps us release all that is not supporting or our wellness or our well-being. And there are really two things that lead to health issues. Two things. We've got too much of the wrong stuff and not enough of the right stuff. And that might mean eating healthier every single day. Making one change a day will add up fast with our healthier eating. Maybe we're not taking the right supplements. Maybe we are over exercising. There are lots of things that can move us closer to or further away from our wellness. And you know me, I'm all about the wellness, right? And I'm all about being proactive. So that's one reason I personally, every night before I get into bed, I choose my clothing for the next day to be all ready. My workout bag for the Y is completely ready to grab and go in the morning. I don't wait around in the morning to do it because I know myself, I'm going to react much better and follow through with my healthy routine if I am ready to go. Now, celery seed oil is also really, really good to rid the toxins that harm us and to be more committed to cleaning up our mind and body. So what does that mean? It means the fumes we're breathing in when we put gasoline in our vehicle. It means some of the foods that we eat, some of the bad seed oils that the chips are fried in. It might mean toxic people and toxic attitudes around us. There are all kinds of sources of toxins. It could be pathogens that can harm us and cause different overloads of our digestive system or our respiratory system. Yule log also has cistus in it, as well as cedarwood, to help calm our spirit and return us to loving ourselves again. So, what do we have for diffuser gift possibilities? I do not have the Silver Lumist, which is a motion activated, a smaller diffuser, which you can plug into a bathroom, a small office, a small bedroom. You can use it wherever you're going to enter your kitchen area. It is motion activated. So when it senses you within 3 feet, it will puff out 3 little bursts of the oil that you literally will screw right into the top. I've got one of the bubbles here from last year, and what you do is you just simply take off the cover and screw it right down in the top, either a 5 milliliter or a 15 milliliter bottle of oil. And so you're getting the pure oil, misted out, and it takes a break of about 3 minutes between those three little puffs. So you're not going to run through the bottle of oil that quickly. And being motion activated, that also helps you to save on your oil as well. So the Lumist is a silver colored square diffuser, and it is perfect for any small room. And I bet it would actually work well sitting in a car, maybe right underneath your dashboard in that little space that you might have. Try it. That'd be great. And let me know how that works out. Um, it will release the aroma as you walk by. So it's not going to release when you're sleeping. It's not going to release when you're out of the house. So it's something you can leave in, plugged in all the time, and not have to worry about turning it on and off. Now, the owl diffuser, I had to get this one this year because it is so sweet and adorable. And so it's really, honestly, it's just so cute. It's very, very lightweight, by the way. The top comes off and it's got a good size little well in there to put your water in. And so the back has buttons. And so this one, I believe, has a little lullaby type to it. This one has some rain to it. And this has birds. And it also has a piano. Okay, so that turns it off if you don't want any sound. Oh, that's, okay, I thought that was a piano, but maybe not. And then this bottom button deals with the light. So it puts it on faint and then it turns it right off. So you've got really full control of your owl diffuser. And it's so sweet. I got it for my husband really because he loves birds. So I did want to make sure that he got that. Now the owl diffuser will go beautifully with the Calmer blend, which is it comes as a set. It's a 5 milliliter bottle of the Restful blend. So this works perfectly when you want to help someone go to sleep, like a baby or a toddler or anyone who needs help with their sleep. That Calmer is going to be so beautiful. And so, like I said, there's a soft glow to this diffuser. It's super quiet, like I don't hear it at all. And it has various sounds to provide interesting hypnotic um, experience of the rain, the birds, the piano, and it's perfect for a little cozy corner of your home or for children's rooms. And it really settles the littles, especially in the craziness of shopping, preparations, the hustle and bustle, the decorating the tree, the parties, being off their routines, and invariably too much sugar because that is love for some people. So I'm going to give you a pro tip on this. You want to set gentle home boundaries with scent. Perhaps you use Holiday Joy in busy zones for energy, and you'll use peace in calm zones for a wind down experience. And now there are simple ways to use our oils, obviously, and you can use these every day. They are perfectly safe. You can diffuse any of our oils, 3 to 6 drops in water in the diffuser, adjust it to the room size. and your preference, because some people might want a softer scent, some people might want a more intense scent. You're going to inhale directly from a drop or two in your palms, rub, cup, and breathe slowly 3 to 5 times. On your bedding, on a tablecloth, or even on your decor, like you could put it on a felt ornament. You could put it on pine cones that you have already oven dried to make sure they're safe and they're not bringing bugs into the house. Or you could put it on a cotton round and tuck it into a wreath, or you could tuck it in between couch cushions. But I would avoid delicate fabrics, obviously, that might get stained. And while you're hosting, you want to add holiday joy or peace to a simmer pot with citrus peels and cinnamon sticks for a welcoming kitchen. So what are some gifting bundle ideas? Well, from $10 to $15, you could give a felt ornament and a small sample or a cotton round scented with holiday joy, holiday peace. You can make that, and what a lovely gift, right? With maybe a homemade card. You could do holiday peace with a handwritten breathing prompt to help them to be able to relax a little bit easier. And so, what would some of those prompts be like? They'd be like, what happened today that I'm feeling really proud of? What part of this season am I enjoying the most? Things like that would be helpful. Now, from $20 to $30, you could buy a mug, put in some honey sticks and holiday peace for an evening pause. And you could put even in a card in there with some kind of affirmation like, I am quieting for the night. I am feeling so good about where we're at in our lives. Things like that. And you can also pair it with another idea would be pairing it with tea bags for a mindful bedtime ritual. From $35 to $50, you could do a entryway uplift with holiday joy and a mini diffuser card and 3 deep breaths before you walk in routine. And you could do that with a diffuser. And you could do with the owl diffuser and the calmer for a child's room or your own daycare or your own classroom. So, who's on your list that needs calm? Who needs a little spark of cheer? Think about those people in your lives and how you might be able to serve them. So, for our monthly November special, we are getting the doTERRA Breathe, which is good for any respiratory issue whatsoever. And you get this free with a qualifying 125 PV rewards order by the 15th, so you've still got time, or anytime in November with a foundational wellness bundle purchase, any day of the month. You always get our monthly free product of the month with that foundational wellness bundle. And it might mean a simple VMG Plus and the E Omega Plus. It could be that simple. You can also save 20% off the Melissa oil. And the Melissa oil is a great oil to help us reach our full potential and connect to our inner voice. It helps us shed what does not serve us. It reinforces a joy of living. So I'm going to ask you to think about doing something here that I'm going to suggest. Pick one place for joy and one for peace and start tonight. Start diffusing tonight. If you're gifting, choose one bundle idea and text me who it's for. I'll help you tailor it. I love how peace quietly slows the room. Just 5 breaths and you can see people's shoulders drop. I'm going to invite you all to inhale joy together and see how it shifts your mood. Now, based on November available U.S. holiday items and current November promotions, um, the availability varies. And so this is while supplies last. And now some gifts, some in the holiday collection won't come back in the future ever. So if you want it, you want to get it soon. Remember too, many items in the holiday collection do sell out fast. In fact, by Monday at 4 p.m. Mountain Standard Time, 50% of Holiday Joy with the Loomis diffuser were sold already. The organic honey with lavender, lavender is so calming, was also 50% sold. Winterberry and the Vanilla Dream Restorative Hand Cream, which is this right here, and it is so hydrating and so moisturizing. It absorbs so quickly. I thought I should order more of those for sure. If you have not ordered in more than 6 to 12 months, please reach out and I can help you get free wholesale pricing for the year, freebies, and free shipping. What better way to gift you and your loved ones this holiday season? So our next Lunch and Learn is December 9th. Any questions regarding other gifting ideas, please reach out via email or text me and enjoy a love-filled Thanksgiving as well. Take care. Bye-bye.